How's it going? We are live. I'm going to sign into the chat here. Maybe. You know, moderator. All right. Cool. All right. Wonderful. No moderator. Let me get the right screen here. Get the underdog. I think I got some lunch money in here. I do. I'm going to hop on a BBM. Boom. So we're going to wait on 2 people. And we'll get fired up. I got to fix my exposures. Move from crown. Add to crown. Alright, we got it back. Something always up with this song. DK, we're not in any slows right now. I need a new promo for DK. They've been slacking. I've got like 1 in the last week. Maybe I'm not looking enough. I don't know. Alright, let's see. Draft starting. We got the Influencer 101. It's pretty nice. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That might be the most non-badges I've seen. So, this could be a crazy one. Hopefully I get some damn good value back. That'd be excellent. Let me hop on my channel here. Back. Give myself a like here. And I got Gibbs. Try to hop on my channel here. That gives me, why is my exposure not working? Alright, I have plenty of time to hop out of here. Let me hop out of here. Load BBO up on here. Or nowhere. Go to DK first. Sign back in. I have a minute. Switch back to underdog. Open an underdog. Go to draft. There we go. Now I got it. Now I got some ownership. Alright, let's see if anything crazy is going on here. Cheese, Puka, JSN. Yeah, so far pretty standard. Again, with 7 no badges here. Real curious. We'll get 1 draft in, maybe 2. I don't know why that hasn't refreshed, but whatever. James Cook at 15 would be nice. Lamb Cook feels good. Some of these no badge guys, I need them to do some crazy stuff here. I think 7's a record for me. I've had 6, but 7 no badges, kind of crazy. All right, I'm gonna start scouting this out. See if we can find any good followers here to go back to back. I mean, A-Chain coming back. I've seen him go as late as 2021. I don't normally take a Henry, but if a Henry fell, I would take him. I think that's my order of neighbors is pulling up now. Plus neighbors gives me week 16 correlation. London will fall a little bit. Come on. Take Pickens. I want London and Rice. London and Rice would be nice. Well, we got Rice. Not a big George Pickens guy. I definitely want Rice. I'm trying to decide which other way I want to go. I'm thinking I'm going to go Rice and then Smith. That'll give me some week 16 correlation against. I could add some San Francisco on the way back and get correlation with both KC and Philly. So that's going to pull up Mike Evans next round, potentially. So that's my thought behind there. So let's see. What they get my Gibbs up to. Make sure I got them. Add these guys in first. So running back, Gibbs. I may as well just search Gibbs. So we're at 8.9. Right above the field. That feels okay. So I end up getting 22 teams in for the dinger. Let's see if we can make a splash. We got some good teams up there. And I'm wondering if this is all updated. So, yep, it's updated for the playoffs. Currently advancing 2 teams through 1 day. That doesn't mean much. I don't like being 115 behind. What's this team? Yeah, we don't have much here. Got some reds going on. Cruz is gone. But three of my guys didn't even play. Chase Burns feels nice. Alright, should probably get back to the actual draft. Now, we want Mike Evans here. Again, we're trying to get that 16 and 17 correlation in. Generally, he's going to be back here where I'm picking. Then we're going to have potential Chicago guys. I would go Loveland and Bird in there. Scatterboo gives me some week 16. Potentially a Swift. It's not like I would want to add him. That's around what we're going to be looking at now. V10's going to fall. I'd have to consider him. Jameson. I could get on there. I don't really want a Swift. Shit. I hate when it does that. Come on. We really want to get a Mike Evans and Jameson here. Definitely Mike Evans. Swift's probably our backup plan. So we lost out on him. So unfortunately, I think we're going to build out some week 17 here. We'll go Swift first, then Jameson. Again, but this is going to be in Chicago. The run game may be what we need here. Maybe they fall down, we get Jameson a touchdown. Again, I was hoping for a little more with 7 no badges in here. Hoping to get some fallers. But they're staying in line. Unfortunately. But Neighbors, man, it's hard to get them in 3rd round anymore. I was hoping to make him first pick in round 3. No such luck. Well, Lamar Jackson stacked with Henry. You don't see that a whole lot. Sure, the Flowers drafter is not too pleased. Let's see if he pulls up Daniels. You got McLaurin. He might be able to get him on the way back. But I'm curious if he's going to pull him. Go wide receiver here. Nope, he pulled Daniels. Not going to risk it. Team 10. Got the Williams backfield. Add some DJ Moore there. Warren pulled up a little bit. He's normally going round 6. That's my round 6 guy. Surprised he would have went. You would have thought he would have went DJ Moore. Team 11, Team 8, getting the wide receivers in, starting off with 2 elite running backs. I'm surprised this guy took Josh Allen round 3 and you don't stack more with him, but you don't need to stack Josh Allen. We better start looking again. Question is which way we want to go here. I'm hoping to get Hurts. They took Lemon from me, but Hurts would be our first choice since we have Smith. So we will get Hurts. Question is the next way, where do we want to go? Since I pulled Lemon, they're really ruining my correlation here. I really hate to pull up a Pollard. I'm not crazy about wide receiver here. Or I could go Tucker Kraft. I'm going to go Tucker Kraft. Build me out some Green Bay here. I got a little Chicago back in week 16. A lot of the Chicago pieces I missed out that I wanted. But that gives me some back options there. I was hoping, again, 7 no badges. I was hoping this would fall a little better. Not quite falling how I want. Alright, I'm just chatting, huh? Drafting without people's nowhere near as fun. We're never getting any of these guys back. But we'll queue a couple up for the hell of it. See what's going on here again. I don't actually enjoy drafting at 1 a whole lot. Kind of like 3. You get the occasional running back that falls. Land chase. 4 is great too. Usually Puka. Sometimes I get chase there. But nothing too crazy here. Team 10, I definitely got to worry about Love. I don't need Love. We already got Hurts. We have Goff as an option when we got Williams, Jameson Williams, and Gibbs. Some dump downs. We got option with Mahomes, obviously. We'll see how it falls back to us. Godwin, I always like if he were to come back. I'm not crazy about Harvey. I'd rather have Corum. Laporta's going to make sense of our stack. Mahomes would make sense. Brooks. Manunga I don't need, but an emergency option. Laporta makes sense to go after Goff. I got Rice. I don't need Mahomes. I think I'd rather target running back first, if I'm being honest. But Mahomes worthy, of course, is an option. A lot of it's going to depend how it falls. I only take worthy if I have Mahomes. It's either two running backs or we're going Mahomes and worthy as of now. All right, I'd love to get Quorum, but I had the option to stack Mahomes and worthy to go with Rice. I can't rule Goff out, but he's basically got to be the fall. But we got to play that through the run. You know, maybe Jameson makes a big play. We'll say there's going to be bad weather in Chicago. Because week 17 could easily be terrible weather. So do I want to be on the passing game there? Maybe not. But Mahomes, we got him. Hurts, we got some week 17. Yeah, they had week 16 at San Francisco. That's what I thought. I don't know how I overlooked it, but we never got Mike Evans back. That's what we were going for. Again, with 7 no badges, I thought it'd fall a little better. Not a big Kelsey fan, but he would have had to fall back for me to get him. We already have Kraft, so we're gonna want the tight end room to be Kraft and Dallas Goedert. See if there's anything going on DK now. I only got one remotely coming up. Didn't think Golden would come back, but I would think Team 10 would pull Love here when you got Watson and Reed. I would have added Golden too, but that might be too much for him. Would have went Golden and Love, because I would be the only other team worrying about him. Yeah. But maybe he felt he needed that fourth running back over Golden. I like the new badges, but just not falling how I want. I don't know, I'm going to start looking. Kittle would make sense, or you little 49ers run back. Would probably be our top option. We could add Dobbs in. Again, we get that week 15 correlation with KC. Kittle, Dobbs. I was debating between Higgins and Andrews. Again, I really didn't plan on doing Kittle, but when he's there at 120 and he correlates so well for the playoffs, be healthy when we need him. Gonna be getting blood out at running back here. Swift's doesn't make you feel warm and fuzzy. And this one, especially the way I'm going to be limited at running back, I feel like I'm probably going to have to lock on Pacheco just to help protect my investment. And that offensive line's so good for Detroit. Definitely a top 5. And again, I knew I'd have to pull up on Goddard if I wanted him anyway, so I'm probably going to miss out on Goddard. But if he fell back, it could be a 3 tight end build. You got Kraft coming off an ACL. Kittle's coming off a big injury. We don't even know if he's going to be there the first 6 weeks. I think he will. The guy's a warrior. But we may get Goddard back. And if so, I could see adding him. I think the tight end room is going to be strong. I think Kraft had an ACL. There's something wrong with him. I can't pull him up, but could be wrong. I'm tired. I wasn't even going to go live, but I'm like, I got to get one in. Should have been hours ago instead of watching streams, but here we are. I guess I could technically get rid of tight end. Goddard would be the only one I would consider. Why do I have QB still pulled up? I don't think I would touch another QB. I won't. Goddard's gone now. Marks. Again, Debo makes a lot of sense. I really got to start considering struggling more. I have 0 exposure to him. I don't want Spears over Pacheco. Interesting. Why so many QBs? Herbert Nixon. Taylor Shout. That team's pretty loaded at QB. They might be in trouble. Well, you do have Barkley and Walker. Should go with Mason. I've seen worse. I need some running backs bad. Oh no, I lost Debo. I really probably need to go back to back running backs over Stripling. I mean, we're sitting with the Rice, Smith, Williams, Xavier, Worthy, and Romeo Dubs. They're not bad. But if we don't pull 2 running backs here, we're going to be way behind. So we'll get Spears, who I'm a big fan of. Pacheco for the handcuff. Like, if something happens to Gibbs, this team would be dead. At least I'd have Pacheco. And again, the offensive line's so good. I feel okay with it. Charbonnet would give us week 15 correlation. Bigsby would go to the stack. And I guess on this team, we'd be hoping that Barkley went down and Bigsby became the guy. Would be the idea behind this. I'm tired. It's a lot more boring when no one's in here. I was thinking I might do 2, but if I'm solo today, we might just cap it at 1. This is going to be a classic 2-6-8-2 build for me. Other than Tesla, I'm probably ending my running backs here. Past Brian Robinson, I'm not too crazy about anyone. But we'll see what happens here. Got some back end wide receivers I like. As you can see by my exposure, I'm highly correlated, or highly concentrated, wrong word, on certain guys I like to draft. Either I'm right or I'm wrong. Trey Harris is tempting to add up in here. Again, we got that week 17 correlation. Does he take a big step forward? I don't know. But we don't have to worry about it because we're going to learn Camaro and Tesla. So we're looking for one more running back and two more wide receivers. One burrito. I don't know anything about him. Eight picks away. We'll see what happens here. I definitely want Wicks. Emmett Johnson would make a lot of sense. With Mahomes hoping for a Kenneth Walker injury, I like Johnson to be the backup. Again, do they bring Kareem Hunt back? Who knows? Kellen Black could be a option as well. Love me some Ted Hurst. We definitely want Wicks with this pick though. Ideally, we get a Wicks Johnson here, then either Ted Hurst or Keon Coleman on the way back. If Wicks were to go, then we're talking to Johnson or Ted Hurst. Ray Davis is our emergency RB option here. So we did get Wicks and Johnson. So we are officially done at running back. Do I need to know this Cyrus Williams? I don't know anything about this guy. Okay. I don't expect much out of this guy, but we'll see. I don't know anything about him. Thornton, probably an emergency option. I think Bateman is still the number 2 there, but I could be wrong. maybe I need to consider Christian Kirk. Kind of think he beat Strickland out, personally. I don't have any Strickland. Kirk's been good at times. He's getting a little older, but I think it's Mike Evans and Debo out there mainly. And some Kirk. But we'll see. Preseason's coming. Normally I would have wanted to be at 100 drafts now, but this might play in my favor. Being backloaded a lot more. This guy got 4 tight ends. Jesus. 4 QBs. So you get these no badge drafters. To me, that team's dead. I mean, you should put up major points. I mean, you had Josh Allen and Burrow. Why get a third QB? I mean, I guess you could argue the way Josh Allen runs, Burrow's injury history, but I would have stopped at Dak. I would have definitely stopped at Dak. Because that's crazy to me. You have 3 running backs. Jacobs could end up in jail. Jones, Alger, who's splitting. I mean, your wide receivers are good. Your tight ends are loaded. I just don't think you're going to have enough at running back. Yeah, I just don't understand that build. I do not. I mean, you got to hit the complete nuts. Well, I'll get Coleman or Thornton. I want it to be Coleman. And we got Coleman. Feels good. Feels good. Hell, with these crazy people, I'm going to hop in another one. Let's see if we can grab any of these crazy people in here. How quick will that fill? I don't know. I want to see that last draft. I just didn't want to miss out. I didn't mean to go to exposures. It's crazy to me. I just don't know how you're going to make it with Jacobs, Jones, and Algier. Yeah, if Jacobs gotten any kind of legal trouble, they'd be so screwed. I don't know, too much. Well, 1 and 11 for that team. Only waiting on 2 more. Well, someone joined us. Is it Best Ball on Call? I hope this is worth hopping into. I didn't want to. The last room, I couldn't pass it up. But I'm definitely done after this. Need to get to bed. And then we got 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got another. They must be these guys again. Another 7 badgeless teams. So I'm hoping to make something crazy. We get something awesome here at 8. But again, in the first round, I'm furthest behind on St. Brown. Other than Jefferson, obviously. Genji, I only get him when he falls back in the second. So I'm not a big fan of him. But let's see. When you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 no badges in a row here. And then 1 behind me. A lot of them didn't correlate too well. I had the one guy get 4 QBs. Cost me some of my stacks, but that's okay. Had someone else join us as well. Thanks for coming to check me out. Just starting our second draft here. We got 7 no badges in here for the second straight draft. I was going to be done, but we had one guy draft 4 QBs, only 3 running backs. One's Josh Jacobs. We don't know if he'll be here. So St. Brown or Taylor is going to be our build. So we're getting St. Brown, which I was further behind on him. I'm finally getting my exposure back up. That feels good. Unless I get one of those 4 elite running backs, I'd rather just get a wide receiver because you know you're getting one back in this range here. So we'll see what happens. Jefferson at 9. But St. Brown at 8 feels good. I'd like an A-chain back here, I think. Let's see, I'm going 1 for the board. Who do I prefer, Brown, Walker, or A-chain? Get 1 of the 3. We will end up with Brown or Walker. Walker. I don't know if I like him better over A-Chain, to be honest, but by ADP, we're going to go with it. Had a couple people come in and go. Not the most lively at 2 a.m., that's for sure. Taylor A-Chain's fun. Puka A.J. Brown's fun. Robinson Hall. I mean, I like Robinson at 3. But I feel like I would have tried to get a little more unique. Collins Rice feels good. Chase Pickens and McBride's fun. Got a Buka there. I think I got that order. I was really hoping Neighbors would make it back. Seems like a pipe dream. That's not what it used to be, that's for sure. Damn, I was having to grab Smith. I love the Saints schedule with Atlanta, Tampa. That's easier to build out. Wanted Smith there. I feel better for that guy. He's got Taylor A-Chain than Deland Smith there. That feels good. See if these guys had some wide receivers. Higgins totally makes sense. Lad McConkey, get the Chargers going. I mean, ETN would make sense on the squad. Not that I get Atlanta correlation back, but McLaurin Waddle, I think. Again, ETN makes sense. Apparently I'm building out New Orleans now. Maybe we can tack on a Kyle Pitts later. Get a Kyle Pitts, Jawan Johnson. It's doing so bad without posting anything. McBride, Loveland, double elite. Hopefully he's got a plan at running back. That's Jarkins. He had to get somebody there. Stuart's counting for myself again. If he came back, I don't think I could pass Adams out at 56. Jameson would make more sense since I got St. Brown. Try to build out a Saints, Detroit QB situation. Then maybe pull Tyson up, but I'm not going to have to because I want to pass Adams up there. But Jameson makes sense for my team. So he took Jameson. Devontae Adams at 56 feels good. We get 5 to 6 pick ADP value on him. Warren's my favorite round 6 click. These guys ain't gonna be here. There would be correlation there. DJ Moore, Tate. Week 17 correlation there. It's potential we get one of these guys. Lamar Jackson's definitely gonna go before. Thomas is just a wild card. Tyson or Warren's what we really want. I'm going to need a Brian Thomas or one of these QBs to go in front of me to make this happen. Ah, they got Tyson. And they got Warren. Son of a bitch. I don't have any Jaguars built out yet. So I try to just go off fucking Hurts and build out Lemon. My first share of Brian Thomas. That's one thing I don't have this year is Jags. So I add them to the queue. And honestly, that wouldn't be a terrible game to build out. Jags, Washington in the future. I just don't like the price on them right now. I really need someone to pull up a QB. They failed me. They let me down. God, I really don't want to pull up a Lawrence right now. I feel like that's what I'm going to have to do. I don't like what I got here. Alright. Take these guys off too. I'm going to set myself up for failure. So this is like first share of anything I've had of Jaguars. Not my favorite. The lemon's fallen. Pierce, Godwin, Coron. Laporta, I probably got to consider over them. Not a fan at all. Not one bit of a fan here. Well, we'll get one of them. Pierce at 89, I would never say no. Got a Jaguar stack I wasn't looking for. So we'll end up with Pierce or Godwin here. Pierce at 89, okay. Gives us another QB option with Danny Dimes. Again, we got 7 no badges in here for the second draft in a row. They don't let stuff fall exactly how I want. We'll see if the one goes 4 QBs again. Don't look that way this time. Nothing super crazy here. I'm disappointed. Gonna attack running back some other time. Or sometime soon, I should say. Laporta would have made sense for Brown, but no, I don't need Goff. I think I'd rather have Danny Dimes over Goff, if I'm being honest. Stafford's always in play. I'm thinking like a Myers first. Dobbins is gone. Stafford. Then maybe a Goff. We get Myers and hope one of our QBs fall back. And Danny Dimes is emergency. I think that's how we play it. So we got Myers. Got the double stack there with the Jags. Because I have 3 QB options. Okay, now I have 3 QB options. I actually had 4. Again, we'll assume Lawrence continues to take a step forward. Again, this is my first share of Jags. I have not had any till now. Well, okay, somehow I had a Myers. I don't remember taking him, but I must have got awesome ADP on him, or really needed a wide receiver. No one I target. So the idea of pushing the QBs around didn't work. We still have the Saints. correlation with ETN. With Olave, we can add Jawan Johnson, maybe even a Kamara in later. Because we're definitely on the back end of running backs here. I could always add a JSM. White's gone. Got something beeping and have no idea what that is. Something on the clock. I don't know. I don't know what the hell that was. Facebook. Some kind of beeping. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, that's my only other QB option. I'm just going to pull them up now. Be done at QB. I can't risk it. All my other options are gone. With being, 14 picks after I pick. The way they're going. I've just watched one guy draft 4 QBs in the last draft. I can't trust it. I hate to do that, but one call away. Must be Chingy. Alright. Love me some Mark Andrews, Aaron Jones, or JSM. Chris Rodriguez. Love Mark Andrews week 17. It just feels like 2 touchdowns to me. That's the tight end you need that week. Those shitty ass Bengals. Ty Warren's gonna chop him up week 16. Mark Andrews week 17. Again, I need more running back, so that's probably a blessing. Add a Tracy in here. Gonna have to land somebody, that's for sure. You guys watching, if you give me a like and subscribe, that'd be nice. I would appreciate it. Again, I'm kind of dead tonight. I'm tired. Lacking energy. Again, we had 7 non-badges in the last draft, so I had to hop in another one. We got the same 7 back again. So we'll get Jones. I'm not a big Chris Rodriguez guy, but with Lawrence, he'd make sense. I think I'd go with Diggs, then Hunter. For some odd reason, I got QB in here again. We're done at QB. I was considering marks for the week 15 correlation. Gonna be more the receiving back. We get Hunter. This will be the anti-Parker Washington stack for the Jags. Again, for this team, he makes sense. Have a little exposure to him. The first started, he was going so late. Alright, so we'll get Hunter in there. The anti-Parker Washington team. Only got room for one wide receiver left. Strange would be our next go-to. Love me some Devo. If he was there, he could finish out my team. Tajay Spears, my highest earned player. I might miss out on him in this draft, which may be a good thing. But I could really use Strange and Jawan Johnson. Only tight ends I'd really want on this team. But I will not pass up on the Spears. I meant to get Pacheco, not Hunter Henry, but we can include him. Oh, shit. Contacts dry out so bad when I get tired. Go ahead and take QBs. We are not in it. We got our guys. Shit. Jawan Johnson. I want him ahead of Henry. Not our greatest correlation as far as week 17 stacks, but it is what it is. Come on. Let me get my tight ends at least. Running backs, they're okay. Of course I take them. Okay, I'm at least getting Jawan Johnson. I don't care. That gives me Olave and Johnson. ETN for the dump-offs. Again, Kamara on the way back. We definitely want him. Again, I could always tack on like a Schultz or something. Give me some kind of correlation in the playoffs. I'd probably take Pacheco of a 10-pick slide over Kamara, to be honest, but Algier behind him, Charbonnet. Alright, well, they took Kamara. I would have had to take Pacheco anyways. That team's just praying Gibbs goes down. But a Schultz got correlation as our second tight end. But I don't want to do that. Same bye week as Jawan Johnson. Not the most ideal. We'll find somebody to tack on. Sadiq's probably never fallen back. We can always get a Robinson. Pray that Bijan's down week 17. He's the running back you need against New Orleans. Would I want to bet on that? Absolutely not. I should probably do a Samson over Robinson, really, but add a Tesla in. Not that I really want him. Greg Dulcich should get plenty of usage. I could consider him. But A.J. Barner I like a little better. Go Barner than Dulcich. I don't need a Tesla here. because I can only add one more wide receiver. 8's the max I'm going in this build. We got St. Brown, Olave, Adams. Hoping a piece hits with the Jaguars. Pierce, who I like. We got an 8-pick slide. So we'll get Sampson or Robinson here. I feel like Judkins is more likely to go down than Bijan. That's my decision. Why I'm going him over there. Feel like more useful weeks out of Sampson. I got some wide receivers I like. They could be there around 18. I'd love to be able to pull Schultz, but ideally I don't want 2 tight ends in the same bye week. Trying to get a body out there. So that's probably going to be K-Dot, and at least we get some week 15 correlation. There's not too many tight ends I'd like left. I think Otten's about it that I feel okay with. We should definitely get him. Unless it's a Mayfield drafter. Alright, so we'll get Otten. Then we can be done at tight end. Not the strongest tight end room with Jawan Johnson and Kate Otten. Oh, it's gonna be the 2-6-8-2. That's my go-to, man. Nice you to join John. I was in Nice and Blunt stream earlier. I didn't see you in there. I thought I'd see you in there drafting with him. I wasn't there too long. But I could really shut down that wide receiver and add more. But at this point, I don't think there's a tight end left I really care for. That I feel good about. I'm okay with that room. I think I'm leaning toward. I know the guys I want. Oh. Tried to hop in a BBM, or no, or the Eliminator with Nice and Blunt. I assume that's probably what you're talking about. I got some dinger money back. That was nice. Of course, I withdrew it. I'm like, I may as well get some more reward points. Put it in my credit card, get 1.5% back. Made more sense to me. Yeah, the Eliminator. That's what I was assuming. You get some of those stream ones, it gets hard. We could add Johnson in here to handcuff Walker. ETN probably in a split. Might be 60-40, maybe get 70-30. Yeah, no, this is second draft in a row with 7 no badges. So if you really want to do one, I need to get to sleep, but I'll do one more if you want. Because, yeah, I just keep getting in after. Again, 7 of them again. The draft before, guy took, he took 4 QBs. He had Josh Allen, Burrow, something else pretty strong. I'm like, crazy. The guy had 3 running backs, and one of them was Josh Jacobs. I think it was Josh Jacobs, Aaron Jones, and someone else. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if I can pull this guy back up. I mean, he could put up points, but man, let's see. I think it was this guy. Yeah, look at this. Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott, Mendoza. He's got Jacobs, Aaron Jones, and Algier. I mean, this guy's just paying the rake. I mean, he's got good receivers. Jefferson, Brown, Addison, Rashid. It kind of dies down there, but he got my guy, Ted Hurst. Warren, Kelsey, Hawkinson, Barner. I'm like, Jacobs, you never know, might get suspended. Aaron Jones is there. Algiers in a split at best. I'm like, I just don't see. You're getting low points at running back every week. I mean, you already had Allen and Burrow. I mean, Allen runs hard, could go down. Burrow's not been like a fixture of health. I never would have got Dak at 80. I could see adding a Mendoza in, but when you get Dak, how do you get Mendoza there? I just don't understand. Oh shit, I'm on the clock. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Fuck Pat Brown, I guess. I don't know. Oh, well, apparently I took Keelan Black. Hopefully I need him. Not what I was going for at all. Maybe that'll be the pick I need. I don't know. My wide receivers are gone, and I had 7 strong. That'll be okay. That's my Christian McCaffrey goes down. Oh well. Did you say you want to hop in one? I got to put a couple of dollars in if so. Oh shit. Give me a second. All right, I'm good. Let me. I was trying to get money in here. It wasn't working. There we go. All right, I'm ready. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm in. One person. I hope you're in. I hope you're in. Oh, oh man, we missed. That's what I was worried about. You didn't make it. Only 3 no badges. That sucks. Maybe you need to stay in that one. You might get all those non-drafters, non-badges. Ain't even worth changing it. Ain't falling back to me. You staying in that room or do you hop out? It's tough with the delay. It sucks you missed it. I really didn't want to do another one, but yeah, I don't blame you. Save your bullet. I gotta catch up anyway, so it's not like it's a loss. Well, McCaffrey or St. Brown. I won't pass McCaffrey up at 8. But again, I like getting my St. Brown exposure up too. Well, second share of St. Brown tonight. Yeah, up to 7.4 since I had him last one. Go that order. And CD Lamb's available at CD Lamb at 12. We'll get no worse than A-Chain. I really don't want to start off with Walker again, I'm not going to lie. I'm not the biggest Walker guy. Come on, take Walker. I'm going to take A-Chain over him. Well, they made the decision for me. I didn't want to start off with the same exact team again. I'm not a big Walker guy. I think A-Chan's better for DK, but I like him. Let's see if I can build out some Josh Allen with him. We got more badges in here. Josh Allen's more likely to fall. But we'll see what falls to me. Let's get the board back up here. See if there's anything crazy. DK needs to bring some more promos out. Yeah, we'll see. Would you be surprised if they brought Kareem Hunt back? I wouldn't. I'm thinking Johnson's going to be the backup, but I don't know. That's the bet I've been making. Kareem Hunt's not that explosive. McBride last in round 2. Can't argue against it. He's my tight end 1. Yeah, I mean, he's not explosive. But he steals a lot of touchdowns. But when you got Walker there, I mean, if there's an injury, I could see him bringing him back, but I don't know. Got Neighbors going ahead of Rice now. He don't go to the third round much anymore. My luck always falls back to me. Yeah, good. Unless he's here, it's going to be Josh Allen. I think it's going to be Josh Allen anyways, but Smith and Flowers, I won't pass Smith up. Flowers, it's like, It's Flowers or Allen. Want to do Josh Allen? I'm doing Allen. I wanted to. Higgins. Want to build out a Buffalo, Denver, Miami. Sounds fun. Unless Higgins falls to me, I'd take him. Come on, bring him back to me. Bring him back. Oh, come on. Well, I guess we'll get a Chicago, which I would get 15 with Buffalo. And then this is fun too. We can make it happen. Would have been fun. They're going to take all my fun from me. Could add Buffalo. Detroit could potentially bring Green Bay back. Got Swift in there, Jameson, Adams, Henderson, obviously DJ Moore. I obviously want DJ Moore, but this is fun. Team 3, Chase Neighbors, Rice. Normally I go Rice and then take Neighbors, but hey, it worked out. And then Burden. It's fun, assuming he can land some running backs. This guy's taking them all. Williams. I think that's the second draft in a row with Williams. Nice steal on ETN. Who am I kidding? DJ Moore's going to be the guy. Talk about balance. They ruined my Denver plan. I did build that out, though, the other day. Denver, Buffalo, I think I had Nixon, Allen. Oh, you whores. I'm going to get Henderson first. I do have a lot of more. So me missing out on more, is that really a problem? No. No, it's not a big deal. Get Henderson now. I assumed I was going to get a wide receiver back I like. And we know I'll get Kean, Coleman, and Hurst. You know, some of my highest owned guys right here. You're just missing out on DJ Moore. Oh, shit. Come on, I want Tater Tyson back. They took Tyler Warren from me. These drafts ain't going how I want tonight, but I'll get one of the two of them. I'll get one of these rookies. So we'll get Tate. Especially since I need more wide receivers. I can add Ridley later. People are just taking what I want tonight. We make it work now. I didn't get to that. Again, we're probably going to build up some Green Bay here in a minute. Assuming Kraft falls to me. If not, we always got Kincaid later. I might tack him on for the hell of it. Kraft, Pollard. I could add Williams in if I wanted to. I don't really want to, but if he's there. Probably a Cam Ward or Goff. I'd say I'd stay on draft another with you, but I know that ain't going to happen. This is a bonus I never planned on. Pierce going to be my emergency option. If I get Kraft, I go Reed. I do like me some Pierce, clearly, when I got 22.2%. We're making a deep run in the dinger anyways. Get some nice cash back. Well, I'll get one of the three. Reed already went, so that took an option out. Yeah. A little week 15 correlation. So we're getting Kraft or Williams here. I don't really have a whole lot more to stack with him other than the Nun guy. So, but this brings us golden. I feel like I should really just get Caleb Williams, if I'm being honest. Let's go for it. If Reed was still there, I would have went Kraft first. But it's probably just better to add Kincaid in here. Caleb Williams got a lot of weapons. I'm probably done at QB. I could get a full-on Ward and add him in. But I ain't pushing for Ward. Get one of those guys. Maybe they're just going to let me have Kraft back. I don't know. And again, I got Laporta as another option too. Thought they were going to give him to me. I need another wide receiver anyways. I'm cool with Godwin here. Laporta could be an option yet. Again, I really want Kincaid. Obviously, oops, Manon guy's in there now. Not that I need a Mayfield, but if I got to fall on Mayfield, an option. I almost hope one of them fall. I don't see anything here I want. They ruined my next stack. I don't really see anything I want until I get to my Bills pieces. This room's getting blood of running backs. I'm glad I grabbed Henderson when I did. Damn. I don't know which way to go here. fall on Worthy. I don't even. Oh shit. I don't even really like Worthy. Little fall on him. I'm not a big fan. He's got speed. I don't think he's very good. I don't like nothing in that range. I didn't want to pull ahead too far. I consider golden. And even if I get a fallback on Goff, do I really want him with St. Brown? I mean, St. Brown to me could be on his own. This one I'll probably just pull up Kincaid. I don't really want to. That's a huge pull up on Kincaid. I mean, I could go Gainwell. I got Godwin, but it's nothing I feel great about. I think I'm just gonna pull up Kincaid. Yeah, I thought about White. You like White that much? We'll go with him. I know I need more running backs. And the one thing is, like, I feel okay if I don't get Kincaid. Mark Andrews is here too. JSM is an emergency. He won't be there. Aaron Jones. I mean, either tight end, I'd be ecstatic. Kincaid makes more sense for the team, but I love Mark Andrews week 17, like I've been saying. Yeah, nah, I don't disagree. Running back gets bled out quick. Jones just feels so risky. He's been good. I don't think he looked bad last year. He don't look washed yet to me. Him and Mason splitting. Again, I prefer Aaron Jones. I prefer Mason on underdog and Aaron Jones on DK. But as you can see, I got a shit ton of Aaron Jones. But I like Spears later a lot. Kamara I like, obviously. I just hope to get one of my two tight ends here. So I can be done. So they took Kincaid. That's okay. Mark Andrews, I'd be ecstatic. I'll get at least one of my guys. I'll either get some kind of stack for Josh Allen Mark Andrews. Alright, so we'll get Mark Andrews. That's cool. We're done at tight end. Ward will be our emergency option. Put Malik Willis right behind him. Or would I rather do a Willis over Ward? I might do that. Because we do have A-Chain. I could add Washington, Chris Bell with him late. A Tolbert. Because I'm going to need more wide receivers, obviously. Then, of course, Debo. I can't pass up Debo. Woody Marks. Go that order. I'd rather have Shakir fall or Aaron Jones, to be honest. Because when you got... Do you really need another QB when you got Josh Allen or Williams? But you give me a fall, I'll take him. They correlate. But I'll get a Shakir or Jones. Alright, Aaron Jones. I need running back anyways. I feel a little better at running back now. If Ward wants to come back to me here, fantastic. If not, I don't care. Oops. Yeah, no, yeah. Get him at 137 when he's going 122.8. Wonderful. Again, I'm not too crazy about Worthy being my wide receiver 4. Get Spears or Pacheco here, I'd feel a lot better too. But first Spears, Pacheco would be my third running back with a by week 6, which isn't the most ideal. And we all see how much I love Tajay Spears. This is how I end up with so much Aaron Jones. He falls. Not that much, but... I only got one more stacking option for Josh Allen. It's very sad. Come on, bring my Spears back to me. Get Spears or Pacheco. Well, Gibbs will be hurt week 17. It's going to be Pacheco show. I'm going Charbonnet, Kamara, Algier. That order. Either or, I like this pick here. That's one hell of a fall on Cooper if I get him. Like 15 pick fall on Cooper. Yeah, sounds good. If I get Mitchell, I'd almost have to bring Smith back into play. I can't believe I'm like praying Adonai Mitchell falls back now. Do I need Geno Smith? No, but if I have Cooper and Smith or Mitchell, 100%. Mouse is getting bad again. Charged it up today too. Come on, Mitchell, fall back to me. Fall back, buddy. Geno Smith's gone, but I didn't need him anyways. Oh, we get Mitchell. Yeah, two of the gestures here. One of them's got to work out, right? Oh, man, I'm so ready for bed. What a boring stream. So, pretty quiet tonight. Could this be my Josh Allen stack? Ray Davis? Can't believe how unstacked I have Josh Allen. Oh, there's the stack you need. Ray Davis. And then we're done at running back. All wide receivers here on out. I guess Ridley makes more sense over Wicks since I have Tate, but I prefer Wicks over Ridley. Fucking up. Over 2 hours straight. 3 drafts. Two picks left. Running back room ended up being okay. Nothing super special, but it's okay. 3 running backs on bye week 6. Not super good. 2 of them week 7. Guys all splitting the ball are just backups. Yeah, that's the way we'll do it. As much as I want Coleman, I gotta have new Mike Evans. We'll get Ted Hurst. Hopefully we can end with Coleman. If not, we'll probably go with Bell. Bell, then Franklin. Talbot emergency option. I think again, they probably want to play the younger guys, but Talbot, I feel like could have a roll if they let him. Wide receiver room's a little suspect after the top 3. Three rookie wide receivers. A guy who can really get open and drop the ball. Worthy's just, fast. That's it. It's worked out so well for him. Mecole Hardman, no good. Worthy looks no good so far. Didn't want him, but he fell, and there was nothing I liked, so. No, they took Keon Coleman. Those bastards. Bastards. Trash team. I know who you got, but trash team. Dart Murray. I don't know if that team's going to be that good. We'll get by the barrel. Then I can recap the team and get off here. Alright, so we finished Josh Allen, Caleb Williams, real strong QB room. A. Chain Henderson, Rashad White, Aaron Jones, Isaiah Pacheco, Ray Davis, St. Brown, Tate, Godwin, Worthy, Cooper, Adonai Mitchell, Ted Hurst, Pat Bryant, and Loveland and Mark Andrews. So real strong at tight end. Running back room is not bad. QB room is super strong. Wide receiver room, no, top three are good. And then questions. But thank you all for joining. Please like, subscribe, and I will catch you all next time. Y'all have a good night. I'm out. Maybe I'll be back tomorrow. Who knows?